going to be pretty interesting. Listen up, okay? I have with me Brandon Collins, and he is the owner and founder and CEO of iDrip Therapy. Now, you want to tell everybody you have a two-parter to what you do. So first of all, let's talk about iDrip Therapy and what it is. Listen up, people, for this. I know a lot of people are hearing this. It's a buzzword right now, right? And you are like the fastest growing industry right now, I think anywhere. Let's talk a bit about you.
Absolutely. So, started iDrip Therapy. It's a mobile IV therapy company, and basically what we do is we have nurses that will come to your home, fill up an IV bag full of vitamins and minerals and all kinds of other awesome things, and they'll give it to you through an IV. Best benefits of this is that instead of taking vitamins by mouth, you're getting it directly into the vein, so it's 100% absorption. You're going to get a far better effect out of every one of those vitamins. Helps things like immune boosting, helps you get over a cold, a hangover, helps with general fatigue. It's great for athletes. There's a lot of different uses for it.
It's not just what we used to think, because originally people used to do it for hangovers, you know, right? But it changed. It's changed quite a bit.
Now it's changing. There's more research on it, and they're starting to see that being able to deliver a lot of these vitamins and minerals and other compounds directly through the vein, they're getting far better benefits out of it. So the wide range of vitamins that we offer, we're able to help people in the wellness industry with many different things, like I mentioned before, athletes, hangovers, to cold and flu, and even just helping with general longevity. There's a lot of anti-aging benefits from IV therapy as well.
Now, your IV therapy, you get your, I guess you would say, your supplements, liquids, from where?
We get them from sterile pharmacies. The pharmacy we actually use is called Olympia. They're one of the largest pharmacies in America, very highly regulated by the FDA. So everything that we're getting from there is top-notch, top quality. We're not giving out any snake oil here.
Right. Now, whether that someone would need something like this or want something to try it, you are offering for everyone to get entered into win a Meyers Cocktail.
Correct.
Tell them what it is.
Definitely. Meyers Cocktail. Every company has a different version of the Meyers Cocktail. I obviously believe ours is the best, but it is a blend. It's a kitchen sink blend of B vitamins, vitamin C, glutathione, B12, zinc, and magnesium. So you're going to get all of the anti-inflammatory benefits of glutathione, all of the immune boosting benefits of vitamin C, and all the energy benefits of B12.
So if you're a little lethargic, you don't have to worry about it anymore, right?
Absolutely.
How long when somebody does a Meyers Cocktail, let's say, and they do the intravenous with you, how long does it last?
You're going to feel the effects of it for at least, I always say 10 days, and if you stay hydrated, it's going to last 14 days.
Now, and again, I want to stress that his are pharmaceutical type of grade that you have from a pharmacy, and it's safe.
It's absolutely safe.
It's absolutely safe to do. So we've got our lines open here for everyone to get entered into win. They're rated with the Better Business Bureau. They do free consultations, and they're statewide. As a matter of fact, they're in 19, you might even have more by now, different states that they're in as well. So call in here and get this from us. Everyone's getting entered into win a Meyers Cocktail. And the number here is 602-277-5369. And toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. I'm letting everyone call throughout the rest of the show for everything that we're giving away today. Now, I want to go back to something, okay? These IV therapies that you do, you could go to them anywhere. So their office, their home.
Yep, home, office, hotel, even a lot of events as well. We've gotten ourselves in touch with.
Who's going to have an event like that? I just want to know. Let's get together and have some IV therapy.
You know, bachelor parties, bachelorette
Bachelor,
parties.
sure, that sounds like a great time
Yep,
to do
absolutely. You know, we've been in touch with a lot of the Bike Week type of events. So way back in February with the Bike Week in Scottsdale, we had a big presence there. Very successful. A lot of the bikers loved it, especially since they were super hot coming down from those other states.
Wow, that's awesome. I love that. So get yourself entered in to win. This is a Meyers Cocktail. They're mobile. They come to you and they're statewide. Our number here, 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. Check them out. It's iDripTherapy.com. You can also call them. They do free consultations. Their number is 480-352-21 but I'm letting everyone call throughout the rest of the show for all the things we're giving away today. I want to talk about the other part of your business because you have a two-parter thing that you do. Listen up, anyone.
Correct. So the second part of our business is, our business is powered by nurses, registered nurses. And if you talk to any nurse that's worked through the pandemic, they would tell you that they were used and abused by hospitals and that they are tired of it. So what we provide is an opportunity for nurses to jump into the world of entrepreneurship and start their own mobile IV therapy business.
Wow. So how do they do that? What's it take?
What's it take? Well, they obviously need to be licensed in the state that we are also licensed in. So we're licensed in 33 states. We're currently operating in about 20. However, nurse just needs to give us a call. We run them through a short interview process. We let them know, like, hey, we think you'd be a good fit. And then they can sign on with us, and they have everything covered. Their medical direction, all their softwares and services. We even teach them how to grow their business.
So if you're a nurse, if you know someone who's a nurse, if they want to start their own business, extra money on the side, right?
Absolutely. So the margins on it are incredible, and we're the only company out there that lets the nurses keep 100% of their commission.
That's pretty cool. And the other thing that you also said that you do is you help them from start to finish. They can either call it their own name or they can use your name, right?
Yep, they have the permission to use our trademark, or they can come up with their own branding. We're still going to help them just as much as if they're using our branding. We're going to give them a step-by-step blueprint for how to grow their business, and as long as they're consistent with it, they're going to see a lot of success.
Tell everybody how much money, you just told me before that you came on today, how much money are your nurses making?
A lot of our top nurses are making over $10,000 a month, and what I like to tell
What are we doing wrong?
I like to tell them that, if they can just average 2 IVs per day, they're going to make well over $100,000 a year.
Really? So an IV, to do an IV therapy, you charge, how do you charge like that? How does that work?
Well, the Meyers Cocktail, which is the most popular IV, is $199. They can sell it for however much they want. Most of them keep the same pricing. If they add more vitamins to it or increase the dosing, obviously it's going to change the pricing. But the average price is $199.
So they get everything they need to do to start a business.
Correct.
Right? And you said it's a little different than a franchise, right?
Yes. In a franchise, you're bound and restricted to use the franchise name. You have to operate and do business strictly as the franchise tells them to. With us, we give them complete freedom, and as long as they're not violating the code of the Board of Nursing or acting dangerously and giving IVs to people who shouldn't be giving IVs, because everybody has to go through an intake process to make sure it's safe, then they're good to go. They can operate their business however they want and call it whatever they want and be as successful as they want.
What kind of money does it take to start a business like this?
You know what? It's less than $1,500.
So for less than $1,500, you could start your own business. If you want to use your own name, you can use your own name. You're getting physician quality.
Correct.
IV.
Yes. So all of the IV blends that we have that we formulated were specifically designed by our physicians, who are also our medical directors, to provide some certain type of benefit. So Meyers Cocktail, we wanted to be an overall IV. That's why it has so many different vitamins in it. We have IVs that are specifically for immune boosting, IVs that are specifically for athletes, IVs that are specifically for beauty and anti-aging.
You need one for a radio show host.
You know what? For you, I'd say the Energy IV.
The energy? Really? More? Okay.
More energy.
More
We all
energy.
need more
Whoa!
energy.
I think a lot of my clients and the people that are listening say, I don't know about that. I think it's more the voice. Okay, let's make sure the voice is going. But you know what? Here's the thing. Meyers Cocktail, you said it's #1. Most people love that. And I would say also a lot of people would agree too that people today, we're so busy, right? We're so tired, and we're vitamin deficient.
Absolutely.
They don't need to even know that. They just know that they're tired. This is something that you should get. So we've got our lines open here for everyone to get entered in to win their Meyers Cocktail. They're mobile. They do come to you anywhere where you're at. Call in here. Get it from me. My number is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. You can check them out on their website. They're rated with the Better Business Bureau. It's iDripTherapy.com. Call in here, get this, and after the break, we're going to talk more about how to start your own business. This is super. we're still live, so we're going to keep on going in the room because we're live on Facebook, okay? So someone wants to start a business, okay? I got less than $1,500. I get to start a business. I need to be a licensed
registered nurse.
Okay, what else?
I need to have a BLS certification, which all nurses are required to have. And then after that, it's just the willingness to actually put in the work and grow your business.
Okay, so when they're going mobile, okay, do they have like a car that is as a whole, all of the wrapped or whatever? Does it matter? Do they need that? Or is it simply, hey, I'm a nurse, I can come in and I can do this for you?
It's that simple.
That simple.
Yeah. Some of the nurses have stickers on their cars or magnets on their cars. Some of them have gone out and done the full wrap. Some of them do events at farmers markets and stuff like that. They can really take it as far as they want to go, but really, it just comes down to networking and telling people about what you offer, and a lot of times it sells itself.
Yeah, and let's say you're a medical doctor, right? And you're listening to this because it is now probably one of the biggest growing businesses out there right now, very popular. Could they add that to their practice through you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Absolutely.
so it would be the same kind of thing, just adding that?
It'd be the same kind of thing. We're able to ship to any residential home or office in the country.
You can work out of your home, or you can already have an office. I think a lot of people that are listening, that are, let's say, they're naturopathics, and they understand it more than anyone, is to add that to their practice, being able for very little money to do that.
Yep. And for them, they're likely to have a lot of the supplies already. Since we do so much volume, we're probably going to be able to give them a better deal on their
We need to
supplies.
talk about whether you offer give them the supplies as well. They've got to start off with something.
And the convenience of being able to have it delivered directly to them.
Right. Here we go. You like the 30 better?
A lot more information.
I like the 30 better. So welcome back, everyone. We've got our lines open here for everyone to get entered in to win. This is a Meyers Cocktail. It's an IV drip therapy. It's the biggest thing. Tell everybody what makes you different. There's other companies, so we know that. So what makes you guys all different?
Well, what makes us different is, in my opinion, the dosage strength of the vitamins that we put into our IVs. So a lot of other companies, they might charge a little bit less. You might think you're getting a better deal. However, the majority of the IV that you're getting is really just fluids, and there's not enough of the actual vitamins in there to make a difference in your body. That's why our IVs were formulated by physicians to actually give you the benefits. So we're giving the correct dosing with every single IV.
So we've got our lines open here. This is the Meyers Cocktail that everyone's getting entered in to win. They're mobile. They come to you. They're statewide. In fact, they're in 19 other states as well. So our number here, 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. They're rated with the Better Business Bureau. They do free consultations. You can call them direct. Their phone number is 480-352-2170, or call in here, get entered into win, and we're just letting everyone call throughout the rest of the show for everything that we're giving away today. Now, the other thing that we want to go and talk about is that what you supply and how much of it that you supply. You said less than $1,500 you could start your own business. It's franchise but not a franchise. It's not really the same as that. It's actually much simpler right? A lot less money, I'll tell you that much, to start your own little business. Or maybe you're you're naturopathic, or you're already a doctor. You're doing that. You can add this to your practice so easily.
Correct. Yes. So being able to start this business for such a low price, and with everything that we provide, I mean everything from the softwares and tools to be able to run your business legally, everything from the EMR, which electronic medical records, to having the supplies delivered directly to your door. Doesn't matter if it's a residence or a commercial office building. That's what makes us different. There's a lot of other IV companies out there where if you get started with them, one, you're not going to make 100% commission. Two, they are going to make you go and pick up the vitamins and the supplies and everything else at a medical office or some kind of commercial location. We take away all of that headache and we make it so we put more money in your pocket.
Again, they need to be, let's say if you're a nurse, if you wanted to do something like that, they got to be certified, right?
Registered nurse in their state, yep. They need to have a current BLS certification. And that's pretty much it. And the will to actually go out there and put in the work, do their marketing, and grow their business.
Right. And people, you know what? This is one of the largest growing business right now. It is the hot topic, this iDrip therapy.
Yep. It's grown from just being a hangover treatment to now it's a treatment that, largely due to the pandemic, people are starting to turn to for alternative forms of therapy. So if they know that they're dehydrated and they're fatigued or they're coming down with a cold, well, why not just go and get something that's going to get them hydrated, give them less fatigue, give them energy, and then take care of their cold by giving them vitamins that's going to help their immune system.
IV therapy is not new. This whole thing of being mobile is new.
Yes.
But I know a lot of doctors because I've had them a lot on my show. They like coming on and talk. And they do it themselves. They do it themselves, and it helps them. The Meyers Cocktail, for anyone that's listening, again, tell them what's in that. Again, I want also to know their drips are all made by physicians. That's important for you to know that.
Absolutely. Yep. The Meyers Cocktail, every doctor, every company is going to do that differently. Ours is, in my opinion, better because you're going to offer more vitamins in it. The B vitamins, the vitamin C, the glutathione, the zinc, the magnesium, they all work synergistically to provide an overall wellness benefits, from the immune boosting to the boosting energy to the hydration. I mean, there's just so many things that come from it.
And so we've got our lines open here. They are statewide and they're mobile. They come to you, whether it's your home or office or wherever you are, your hotel, they'll come to you, and you're getting entered in to win this. It's a Meyers Cocktail, 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. Nurses, if you are looking to maybe grow your business, do something different. You said that they are complaining a lot about what?
The thing that they complain the most about is, honestly, the pay. I've had quite a few nurses come to me from other mobile IV companies saying they're not getting paid enough and they're buying their own supplies. And then, two, the convenience of having to go somewhere else to pick up their supplies is something else that they've been complaining about. And furthermore, I mean, even with other naturopathic doctors, a lot of them want to get into this industry and they don't know how to, they don't know how to navigate it. We take care of all of that. We make it easy. It's a plug and play type of business to where you have the blueprint, you just got to do the work.
So how do you help them? You say that you hold their hands from start to finish. What is it? What do you do?
Correct. So during the onboarding process, one, they're going to go through onboarding courses that teach them how to use all of our systems and softwares, and then two, they're going to go through a business development course that tells them exactly what they need to do to grow their network and start getting clients, right? And what I like to tell them is if they just follow...
Friends and family first, right?
Friends and family are going to be great. That's your warm market, right? But we teach them how to go out there and get outside of that and start building relationships where people refer you business, so now you're multiplying the effects of your marketing.
Right, it's wonderful. So you help them do that as well. You're getting a quality product from them, and you're in how many different states you are? Tell them where you are.
We're in about 20 different states.
20 different states.
The most prominent is going to be California, Arizona, Texas, and Florida.
Okay, and so to do this, is it the best thing that they do is to call you and have a consultation with you? How does it work?
If they want to call me, they can definitely do that. However, on our website, there's a little tab at the top that says business.
So you can tell how old-fashioned I am, right? Now it's like, go up on our website, there's a tab, you can get on that, and just join in from there.
Absolutely, yep. And in that tab has all the information you can look for. When you fill out the contact form on it, it's going to send you a business information packet that goes through all the specific details.
And then do they just pay online, or how does it work?
Well, they would once they fill out that form, we would reach out to them, have a little phone interview, and if
You have to.
Yep. And
You got to find out what they're all about too.
We got to make sure it's a good fit. And if they are a good fit, then it's as simple as getting them started over the phone. That starts the onboarding process. They can have supplies in their hands in 2 weeks.
The website is iDripTherapy.com. They do free consultations. You can also call them. Their phone number is 480-352-2170. But going up on their website is what they want you to do. They've made it super simple. And this is a business that'll, let's say you're a nurse or you're a retired nurse. A lot of people retire and don't want to be retired anymore. Maybe you refresh, get your license up to date. Now you got a business. You could start something for less than $1,500. Mm-hmm. That doesn't happen very often.
Not at all.
Everything is. You said they ship it right to you. Go ahead, tell them more.
Yep, we ship it to you, and we've been talking about how this is a great way for nurses to start a business, but it's also a good way to just have a side hustle going on. A lot of nurses will work a 48-hour shift and then be done for 5 days. Well, what else are you going to do for 5 days? I mean, there's only so much TV you can watch. There's only so many.
You could go shopping for me, but whatever, that's okay.
But if if you make yourself open for 2 to 3 days a week to go and do IVs or go and give injections, because we have tons of different injections you can give as well. I mean, it's a pretty lucrative side income that you can do while having a full-time job.
Right, it really is. There's a lot of people are doing it now. You want to make sure that you are with a reputable company. I think that's really important, and you guys are. I think that's what you said that makes you stand out the best. Not just with the if you want to call it a franchise, but also the product, the quality product that you guys administer.
Correct.
Is that the right way to say that?
That we administer, that we provide. Mm-hmm. When it comes to the companies that you should be working with, I'm not afraid to say that some of my competitors are up at the same level as me. However, I can tell you those competitors aren't going to be as lucrative as what we offer.
So tell them the benefits also of doing an iDrip therapy in their home or office. Because most of us we think of it as being in the hospital for that. You don't have to.
No, you don't have to. And it's the convenience that comes with it. A lot of people, if you want to go traditionally for a normal IV therapy business, you'd have to get in your car, and then you have to drive there, get the IV, drive back. Well, if you're feeling like crap or if you're sick, then we come to you, and you don't even have to get up off your couch.
Mm-hmm.
So you can sit there and enjoy your favorite TV show. You can sit there and eat food. We've even had people in their office building typing away on a computer while they're getting an IV.
And tell them some of the different IVs that you do, just to hear about it. Obviously, we've got the Meyers Cocktail. That's the #1, and we've got everyone entered in to win that. Call in here. Our number here, 602-277-5369. What other ones do you have?
Other ones that we have one that's dedicated to just boosting the immune system. We've got weight loss IVs. We've got anti-aging IVs.
Wait, stop for a second. Weight loss for 1 second. I want to talk about that. It's a great time to be able to come on now and also after the end of the year, because a lot of people like to think about getting ready for that too. With your weight loss, how fast do they see? Because now you're doing this intravenously, it's a little different. How fast do people start seeing them dropping some weight?
Look, if you're following a diet and exercise plan and you add these weight loss IVs, you're going to see those results at least 20-30% faster just from the nutrients that you're getting.
Awesome. That's awesome. Also, you said anti-aging. What's Don't tell me it's Botox. What is it?
It's not Botox.
Good.
Believe it or not, it is a compound called NAD+.
What is that?
NAD+ is, I can't really even pronounce it. It's about 3 inches long on a piece of paper. However, NAD+, what it does is it actually goes in and repairs your DNA at the cellular level. So, in addition to repairing your DNA and giving you an anti-aging boost, it's boosting your immune system and even speeds up metabolism, so it helps you lose weight.
I'll tell you something, folks. It's the newest thing. The craze is to get it done in your home or office. You can either do that or you can also start a business. Check them out on their website because you can do it right from there. It's iDripTherapy.com.